I own a Nintendo Switch. It's sitting right over there. I purchased it. It arrived at my house April the 1st of 2017. I have yet to open it or play it. I'm sorry. People say that the Switch is a good travel console, but I'm going to tell you, as someone who travels, you don't play video games while you travel. Okay? It's just not, you don't play video games while you travel. I don't have time. I get to a tournament, first of all, when I fly there, I'm asleep. Okay? When I get to the tournament, I'm hanging out with people in person. I'm not going to go to my hotel room and sit in there by myself and play the Switch for 9 hours. Right? You know, I'm hanging out with people where I'm working. Right? I'm working. If I was traveling, I don't know. I don't know. You never have long layovers when you're traveling and alone? No, I never book layovers. Because I fly out of LAX, LAX has straight shots everywhere. And I fly LAX because whoever's hiring me, it's cheaper for them to fly me out of LAX than an airport closer to me and have a layover, right? So I always fly out of LAX, which has direct flights. And so I never really have to worry about layovers too much. But at the cost of LAX taking me an hour and a half to get to. So it's like basically a layover in the fucking Uber. Heavy buttons are so easy to time medias, but most heavy buttons give your turn away. There's very few heavy buttons, especially Ken doesn't have a heavy button that lets him keep his turn. Right? Too busy on Snapchat? I don't really use Snapchat that often. In terms of social media, my time of use, it goes Twitter, and then probably Instagram or Facebook, which I don't use very often, and then probably Snapchat. How is LAX compared to ATL? I think LAX is the worst airport in the world. I think it's a big flaming bag of dicks. The reason I think LAX is the worst is that the design is really bad. So getting in and out of it is really bad. All right, let me draw you a map. Hold on. Let me show you something. This is how LAX is built, right? LAX is like a circle. But here's where you have to enter LAX, right? It's like a circle here. All the terminals, these are the terminals. Terminal, 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 terminal. All the way around, right? These are the terminals. And then you exit that way, right? This is LAX. LAX. You enter right here. But the problem is, where you enter LAX, there's like 9 different things that feed into one road that everybody has to take to get into LAX. So the problem is, you have 10 different things feeding into one location. So when you drive to LAX, like let's say this is your path to LAX. So I'm over here, like in the Anaheim area. LAX is over here, right? And I have to take this path and then take the freeway and go to LAX. So if all of this, right, everything before this part right here takes like 50 minutes, right? It takes me 50 minutes to get to that arrow. Then once I get to the arrow, which is that ramp I just drew you guys, it takes me like 40 minutes from there. So like once you hit the airport, that's when it takes 40 minutes to start. That's why it's such a shit airport. The design is really bad, and there's no way to improve it. I can't believe I've been to LAX so many times I can fucking draw a map of it.